and then maybe you'll have the solid proof that I did it. Oh, okay. Anyway, welcome to Let's Play Braid. Puzzle game that has been around for a while. Well, I'm going to warn you ahead of time. Yes, I do know how to complete these puzzles, but just because one knows how does not guarantee they'll be able to do so. Tim is off on a search to rescue the princess. She has been snatched by a horrible and evil monster. This happened because Tim made a mistake. Next one, not just one, he made many mistakes during the time they spent together all those years ago. Memories of their relationship have become muddled, replaced wholesale, but one remains clear. The princess turning away sharply, her braid lashing at him with contempt. He knows she tried to be forgiving, but who can just shrug away a guilty lie, a stab in the back? Such a mistake will change a relationship irreversibly, even if we have learned from the mistake and would never repeat it. The princess's eyes grew narrower. She became more distant. Our world, with its rules of casuality, has trained us to be miserly with forgiveness. By forgiving too readily, we can be badly hurt. But if we've learned from a mistake and become better for it, shouldn't we be rewarded for the learning rather than punished for the mistake? What if our world worked differently? Suppose we could tell her, "I didn't mean what I just said," and she would say, "It's okay, I understand." And she would not turn away, and life really would proceed as though he had never said that thing. We could remove the damage, but still be wiser for the experience. Tim and the princess lounge in the castle garden, laughing together, giving names to the colorful birds. Their mistakes are hidden from each other, tucked away between the folds of time. Safe. So, yes, I may have started with a cold open again, but this is sort of a cold open here. We are not beginning with World 1, we are beginning with World 2. There are 4 doors here. We are going to have 4 levels within World 2. So, of course, what you gotta do, it's clearly labeled here. You gotta press up to climb, you gotta press right at some point to let go of the fence. And you cannot jump off of the fence like in Super Mario World. As soon as you move to the right, as soon as you let go, you're going down. You won't be going up at all. Maybe slightly, but not at all. Anyway, another thing we gotta do, we gotta jump on some of the enemies if we want to get higher here. And of course, one important thing in Braid, the control of time. Holding the shift key in order to send it backwards, but there are going to be some gimmicks to this. How am I gonna... let's just rewind it a little bit. Yes. If I keep getting hit here, that should be an indication to you that I might be in a little bit of trouble sometime in the future. But I'm going to get the puzzle pieces anyway, no matter how hard. So nothing is going to stop me. Well, nothing did stop me, because again, recorded in advance. So, we'll go ahead. Here we go, easily. We got, for some reason, that puzzle piece is in the 3rd position up there. Not sure. Either way, though, once we get the puzzle pieces, at least they're going to count no matter what. If we want to get that one puzzle piece down there, this is going to be interesting. Also, as you noticed, you can rewind. You can even fast forward, although fast forwarding does require to rewind first. If only it was that easy to fast forward so you could get a puzzle piece, but then that would make the game a bit too easy. Hardly any fun. Move around the puzzle pieces if we want. 12 puzzle pieces in all for each puzzle. 3x4, 4x3, however you want to interpret it. Point is, we got, as we can see there, 5 puzzle pieces so far. We're going to need to do some very interesting things if we want some of those puzzle pieces. Like, for this one, or for these 2 right here, it's gonna involve the puzzle itself. Quite the catch. Now, for attacking these. Just gonna skip ahead a little bit. Gotta jump on them in this order here. That's 1, that's 2, that's... we will wait. Time it very well. 3... No, not quite like that. This is the way we gotta do it. There. And now, for the 6th one, should have it down really easily. Good. And we got this puzzle piece. Notice that that puzzle piece has a platform on it. And leap of faith. It's just what it sounds like. And just what it looks like, actually. You can see you're falling down there, but there's no ground. Good. Oh. No. Toying with the switch right here. Maybe, this... yes, that's how you gotta do... Almost. Has to be, just far enough to the left, but not too far. That one did it, as we can see. And by doing this, it'll allow us to get the puzzle piece right here. Another platform piece on it. That will help us to get the 2 of the puzzle pieces that I missed before. Anyway, let's jump. No need to worry about these little quote-unquote Goombas. Here, on the other hand, we're gonna need to bounce off. It may take a number of rewinds when you have to try it. Leap of faith. Obviously, that right there, and miraculously, not getting hurt there. But this, because what's gonna fall? We have these little pockets right here. That's why they are here. We'll just stand here for a little bit, and... good. Another one's going to come down. Time it. Come down, I believe it is evenly timed. So, we got all 4 of the pieces here. Let's continue to the right as soon as that, like the piranha plant, goes down. And, of course, Goomba's piranha plants, I think it's justified, because the princess is in another castle. And that was our toad right there. Now, we gotta put those 2 platform pieces to very, very good use. And we don't need to worry about putting the entire puzzle together, because it's just going to be one platform that we have to move around. There is going to be another gimmick that involves not putting the puzzle together too quickly. Some of the secrets here. It's going to affect the ending to this game. Anyway, figure out the order. Really shouldn't have been thinking too much about putting the entire puzzle together right now. Well, in the end, you're gonna see me putting it together anyway. Look at me. Sometimes not quite obvious to me, even though it's there on a silver platter. And again. So, just 2 more pieces to go after this. And this will be no trouble at all. Or at least in theory, it should be no trouble at all. But then, again, it is me playing. So, one thing you can do is, in the case of the puzzle piece down below, and in the case of me accidentally pausing the game, we'll move this piece right over... Actually, you don't really need to move it here, but that works anyway, so it'll help us get to this piece, and then for the one on the Sorry. And again! For the one on the upper right, as you can see, Yeah, I believe with that puzzle piece, you do only get one chance. As for this one here, you can take as many times as you need. So, you gotta move that platform up by moving the puzzle up. Of course, you can only move the puzzle up so high. That works. Then you jump a little bit higher. One of the ways you can do it. And with this, you got all 12 puzzle pieces here now. So, piece number 11 and number 12. And you gotta position it correctly too. That completes that. We exit the current world. That'll help us get to the final. Anyway, we are done with this. We can see the puzzle out here, and we, of course, unlock World 3.